Great Grand Rising, come on in, y'all, come on in. Let's get ready to dive deep into this high frequency February, and it's all about the frequency audit. So let's dive in. With that being said, let's go ahead and activate the success mind. Let me just throw a happy Sunday up here on Facebook to make sure that we are. Yes, that we got you. I'm going to start the comments. Let's be very interactive today. All right, here we go. All right, with that being said, beloved, let's go ahead and activate the success mind. If you're sitting, go ahead and sit with your feet flat, back straight. Place a hand on heart, if you will. Take a good healing deep breath in and exhale. Let's relax. Crown of the head, skin over scalp. Pull the eyes down if you can. Let the cheeks relax, tongue and mouth relax. Drop those shoulders down from your ear and deep breath in and exhale. Turn the focus inward to the rich inner life, the kingdom that is within, the universe within, the microcosm that is within. We tap into infinite power, infinite grace, infinite joy, infinite wealth, infinite abundance. It's all within, beloved. It's all within. Next deep breath in. Exhale. Relax fuller and deeper. And let's go ahead and stir that heart of gratitude, knowing that all is well. Excuse me. All is well, beloved. All is well. So we are here to take a deeper dive into frequency, and we want to begin to take an audit to really see where we are. So I'm going to look directly at the email that I sent to you guys over the weekend, right? And as we continue the journey through high frequency February, it's time to tune into the power of gratitude, awareness, and intentional focus. Remember, we started this month out taking that deep dive into gratitude, well, in January, to lead us up into high vibration February. And we have a few more days left in this month, and we want to dive deeper into gratitude, awareness, and intentional focus. And we're going to really brighten things up and lift things up because it is on, all right? So the gratitude, awareness, and intentional focus to elevate your energy to manifest the reality you desire. And can somebody talk back to me and say, it's possible? It's possible. It reminds me of the Rodgers and Hammerstein version of Cinderella. And I remember as a kid singing the song, it's possible. Things are happening every day. It's possible. And so in our community, we always want to think up. What if up? Raising the vibration. All of this raises the vibration. What if it really works out this time? What if you meet the companion of your dreams this time? What if you land that dream job? What if you finally take off all the extra pounds? What would your life be like? What if up rather than the norm or the default of what if down? We could always come up with negative scenarios. And I could always hear somebody say, well, Dr. E, I'm just a practical person and I look for every scenario. That is fine. You can explore every scenario. You can think of what could go wrong so that you could put things in place. But you always want to do that with thinking up in mind. What if this actually works out? What if I can actually get this done? What if the students come? And you know the saying, when the student is ready, the master will appear. And I also like to say for myself, when the master is ready, the students will appear. All right, so we want to tune into gratitude, awareness, and intentional focus to start elevating energy so you can manifest your reality, your desired reality. This month, I invited you to take a look at what lowered your vibration right? What lowers the vibration, and also what you can do to make intentional shifts to raise that vibration. So we took a look at both. We took a look at the things that you know that make you feel good, the things that stir your heart, the things that give you what is necessary to be stable and happy and joyful. But we also looked at what lowers that, what tends to rob your energy, what tends to drain you. All right. So listen, beloved, your thoughts, emotions, and your daily habits either increase your vibration, increase your energy, or it depletes it. It decreases it. It robs you of energy. Recognizing, here's that awareness again, recognizing these energetic patterns is the first step to transformation. Beloved, you know this saying, everybody wants transformation, but no one wants to change. Everybody wants to break through, but nobody actually wants to do what's necessary to make the changes. In our community, we've learned to embrace the process, embrace the journey, because that's the true goal. The true goal is you becoming who you need to become in order to produce and sustain and grow what it is that you know you desire. All right. So recognizing the patterns of what lowers your energy or what increases your energy is the first step in transformation. Awareness, always. First dimension on our spiritual success life path journey, awareness. The more you can be aware, the better. So here are a few areas to start exploring when you want to take a deeper dive into what is really helping you to increase or decrease. Number one, your environment. Does your environment support or drain your energy? Now, I want to take a moment here because this is it's an important one, but it's also a tricky one. Your environment. Does it drain your energy or does it support high frequency? When you look at your environment, for many people, it is beautiful. It inspires them. They have the energy to change things, shift things, move around. But then there are also people who are locked into environments that are depressing, that's energy draining, that's full of clutter. And this is not a downplay. We want to really lift you up, even if you are one that's in an environment with that. You cannot change everything all at once. But the main thing to do is to shift your perspective and the way you're thinking and feeling about that environment that's less than perfect. That environment that's less than conducive to your spiritual development and growth. So I want to really take a moment because I want to connect in with you. If you're in the comments, just say, Dr. E, that's me, and I want some support. If you're still in an environment that is draining to you, that's not supportive to you, that is less than what you would call ideal. Many of us are in environments like that, right? Many of you, hey, Reese, you were on my mind for the last couple of days. I was stopping to inbox you yesterday and got distracted. I'm so happy to see you. I've missed you. All right. I pray all is well. So many of us can be in a physical environment that's not enjoyable, that's depleting and energy draining. And if that is you, and you could just say, my environment, I'm not there, I need you to shift your perspective about that environment. That's the first thing that has to shift, because if you can just shift your environment, even though it may be full of clutter, even though it may be disorganized, even though it may be chaotic, if you could just change your perspective and become grateful even for the environment that's less than desirable, you'll start raising your vibration. All right. So we want to start considering the environment. And if it's too big for you to even begin to change your perception of it, the way you think about it, the way you feel about it. And trust me, as you raise your energy, as you raise your vibration, miracles can happen. All right. So your environment. Number two, your inner dialogue, right? We know this one. We've worked on this, but all of this bears repeating, going around the circle again, coming back around again. Great Grand Rising, thanks for joining us live. Come on, let me know you're here. Give me a Grand Rising. All right? So your inner dialogue, are your thoughts rooted in gratitude or lack? This is another, these things that I'm bringing to you today, they're common. They seem simple and elementary, but they are powerful. They're loaded with the possibility to permanently change and shift your life. All right. So when we say your inner dialogue, are they rooted in gratitude or rooted in lack? Even myself, beloved, I still have to check my inner dialogue every day. Do you know how many times I catch myself wanting to look at what appears to be lacking, to look at what appears that it can go wrong, and I have to catch myself because I well know that focusing and meditating on lack will only create more lack. Especially if you're in a condition where many people are finding themselves. And we're praying for all the people who were just suddenly just laid off without a job, right? They may not have savings. You may be at bare bones, barely making it from 1 month to another. You just one incident away from not even knowing how you're going to make ends meet. We cover you today. We cover you today. Even in situations like that, you still have to anchor yourself in the abundance. You have to anchor yourself knowing that there's only abundance. You have to bring yourself back there to there's only abundance no matter what's going on in 3D. So your inner dialogue, these things are real. Everybody wants transformation, but no one wants to change. We have to do this inner working every day, all right? Number three, your relationships. Your relationships, do they inspire growth or do they pull you into a low vibration? Your relationships. Again, I just want to connect. I want to cover everyone that's in a less than ideal relationship. If you're not in a mutually beneficial relationship, I want to just connect and cover you and just pray for you that you will have the strength and the grace to shift your perception about yourself, about your worthiness, and how to move on so that your relationships are all mutually beneficial, meaning that it's mutually beneficial, give and take, supporting one another, uplifting one another. That is possible, right? Then number four is your daily practices. In our community, we all create what we call DSPs, our daily spiritual practices. Are your daily practices actively engaging in habits that nurture your mind, your body, your spirit, your heart, your desires? I want us to take a breath right here because I want us to rest in zero so that we activate the angelic realm, so that we activate all that is available to us to go before us and do the heavy lifting. Now, this is real, beloved. Listen, every moment is an opportunity to recalibrate and realign. And that's what we're getting ready to do right now. To recalibrate and realign with your higher self, with more ability to consciously choose high frequency thoughts, emotions, and actions, the more you create a reality that mirrors your vibration. So what we want to do right now, I just want us to really take a good breath. I want us to relax. Beloved, the more you can come here to zero, the more you can come to I surrender all. I let go. I rest. I let God. The more you can come here, then we start activating, because we're in alignment and agreement with this creative realm. And then the host of angels that are assigned to you can start doing the heavy lifting. And we're going to really focus in here this week. Really creating and mastery, that is what we're doing. We're going deeper into working with angels, specific angels for specific purposes, right? But the more you can come to zero, this space of rest, relaxation, the more you can come here, the more you can allow that unseen realm to do the heavy lifting, to start shifting and moving things on your behalf, making things work on your behalf. So I want you to remember, being consciously aware is the gateway to transformation. I decree and declare that as we are raising the vibrational frequency and unlocking your highest frequency this month, that March is the month for movement. It is the month for action. It is the month that we are going to see the miracles just march in. How's that going to happen, Dr. E? It just looks like everything is falling apart. We're going to allow everything in the unseen realm to support you. We're going to allow all the angels, all the ministering spirits that are here to minister, to serve you, aid you, assist you, to do the heavy lifting. We're going to relax. We're going to go deeper into visualization. We already looked at the hindrances, the things that block you from being able to see with divine imagination. We're going to work more with that, because you've got to be able to see. You got to be able to feel and then speak, take that action, and it can happen. But this is what I want to land on today. You want to allow the angelic realm, the unseen realm, the cosmic realm, the quantum realm, whatever language works for you, to start doing the heavy lifting for you. How do you do that? You have to come into alignment, agreement, and cooperation with what has already been given. Yes, 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 yes. March is my month to move closer, my month to move closer to my miracles. Miracle Movement March. Money Moving March. Yes, I love it. I love it, Reese. Yes, yes. Miracle Moving Month of March. Money Moving Month of March. So we want to mature. We want to grow up. We want to stop playing as children, vacillating back and forth, going up and down, in and out. So I want to speak strength to you. If you are in a toxic relationship, a less than desirable relationship, I covenant with you today. I cover you today that you are going to have the strength. The more you shift your perspective, the more you see that you are not stuck, you are not helpless. I pull you up out of a pit of hopelessness today. You feel like you're drowning in a well and you can't see your way out because things have not changed for you for many years. I come to lift you up. And it starts within. It starts with hope stirring. Maybe, just maybe, it's a possibility that things can work for me. I'm willing to consider that it's a possibility that I can get out. I'm willing to consider What if this is the year things really change for me? We need the discipline. We need the discipline of managing the mind, managing the nervous system every day. And do not be discouraged when you fall off the wagon. That's just a part of being here in 3D. The key is not to stay off the wagon, not to wallow in criticism and judgment of self, but to get back up, breathe, and go at it again, because every round goes higher and higher. So we want to do this frequency audit. We're going to work with it the rest of this week, and we're going to dive deep into continuing to raise the vibration, brighten up your aura. That's the more attractive and magnetic you will become. And we're so thankful and grateful for this opportunity to be here and to share. All right, lovelies, I'm going to release you with many blessings for the rest of your day and your week. Mastery, we will be in class tomorrow at 12 noon. Have a blessed, wonderful, and amazing rest of your day. Bye for now. Love you guys.